Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time of day it is for you, good day. Welcome to the Friday night stream, and, well, I say stream as in high quotes because technically I'm trying to stream, but technically I'm not streaming because we're having connection issues. So if you are able to see us, awesome. If you're able to hear us, that's probably all you can really hear or obtain, but, you know, we're trying. But anyway, you're most likely watching this on YouTube if you're watching this at all. So right now I am already joined with Shaolin sitting right over there. And Dracon sitting right over here. I think
Yo-yo?
and I don't know who that is. That guy just ended up inviting himself to our table. Azarus is with us, but he's currently running a dungeon trying to catch up to us story mode wise. So we're waiting for him to be
Hello.
done so we could come over here to Limsolo Minsa and run this dungeon. So how are things progressing, Azarus?
It's going pretty well. We have a little person as a tank, and they are just adorable.
Yeah, they're called Lalafels. You know, the weird thing, like I recently saw this video from this WoW player trying to play Final Fantasy, and he was complaining about the Lalafels and how they're immersion breaking because he had a Lalafel for a tank in a raid. Doesn't WoW have gnomes?
They do.
Yep.
Aren't they around the same size? And can't gnomes be tanks?
They can. They can actually be the king tanks.
Yeah, like this guy was making like little to no sense in his complaints. Because he said he didn't like the story, but he boosted himself to 60 and skipped the entire story. So he never experienced the story. He didn't like the raids, but he never learned the mechanics. Like if you actually watch him fight, like even Dracon, what do you do when there's a big orange circle when you fight in a big boss?
Oh, you're supposed to jump around it.
That's right, you jump over. Oh, you get outside of it. What do you do when there's two circles overlapping and you're right in the middle of both of them?
You jump around them. But you got to keep jumping around your tank, too, while you're doing it.
Yeah, well, close enough. That's a WoW player for you. Well, this guy just kind of like stood in the middle, got hit by two area effect blasts at the same time and died, and then complained that the healer didn't heal him. The guy got one-shotted. And, oh yeah, those other raid mechanics that he just kept failing over and over and over again, and then can play the game for it. So that I found kind of frustrating. Like, just one thing, hey, if you don't like the game, you don't like the game. But if you actively don't experience the game or don't learn the mechanics, that's just your fault.
Which, side note, he one-shotted me. I don't know how, but he one-shotted me.
That's because he was jumping around the tank instead of staying behind him. Like I said, learn the mechanics. I don't know how you game in WoW, but that's not how you game here.
Well, actually, he one-shotted the whole party. Everybody died in a blink of an eye.
When was this? Because that wasn't with us. Did you end up running the fight again?
Yeah, I ran it again, and it was after the spike. I think I was the only one attacking the spike, so it took forever to die. And when it finally died, he jumped into the air, did his big flame attack, but his big flame attack killed everybody instantly.
Okay, well, you guys missed something then. Like, if there was a second spike, that could have done it. If you guys didn't get out of the big flame, like, circling the entire arena, that could have done it. Really? You died in that fight? I'd never died in that fight before.
Well, when he jumps up, he does that big AoE that hits everybody no matter what. But I think because we took so long to kill the spike, he was able to charge it up to the point that he one-shot everybody.
Yeah, I mean, that could have been it. Like, I always destroyed the spike, like, the moment that thing popped up. Every party I was in would always destroy that thing, like, real fast. So that could have been it. It could have been, like, you guys just couldn't soak enough damage. Because there's a lot of attacks and raids in this game where you need to soak damage. So, I forget what raid it was that I was watching. It might have been a Shiva raid. Or was it Alexander? Well, one of those raids where giant crystals start falling down. And if they hit the ground, and if there was nobody to soak that damage, it would explode and hurt everybody. So you'll need at least one high hit point person, or two high hit point people, like right underneath the crystal, to absorb that damage. Like, the more people you got in there, the more damage is split up. But if nobody's in there, it'll explode and kill everybody. So there is a lot of, like, absorb attacks in this game, as far as the raids go. And please keep your bug off the table. That's really unsanitary.
Fine.
Alright, Azarus,
Yes,
are you still in the dungeon right now?
I am.
Alright, let us know when you get to the boss. For now, guys, I think we should wait for Azarus and fish. Dracon, have you joined the Fisherman's Guild?
No, I have not.
I think you should join the Fisherman's Guild. Would you like to join the Fisherman's Guild?
I'm allergic to water.
Good.
That will explain the smell.
I mean, it works out because you're not going to be in the water. I mean,
Do you have to sign in for YouTube?
Well, no, I'm not actually. I'm going to upload this to YouTube later. I don't directly stream to YouTube. So, Shalin, let's go to the Fisherman Guild.
Okay, hold on.
Waiting on you.
Okay.
Okay, let's get to the crystal and teleport to the Fisherman Guild. Do you have the crystal for the Fisherman Guild, Dracon?
I'm sure I do.
Please do.
Okay, let me know
the
if
way
you
over
do.
there.
If not, then I'll walk you over there. Keep in mind, I'll probably get lost because I always get lost in this area.
Why are you walking?
No, he's sneaking. Okay, he's there. Let's go, Chalin.
Thank you for saying it, Draken.
No problem.
Alright, so while Dracon goes ahead and joins Fisherman Guild, Shalin, let's go fish.
Okay,
We're
hold
on the
hold
final boss now.
Hold on,
Nice.
I remember. Hold on. No, it's not there.
Oh, Shalin, you got this. There you go. You figured it out. I'm gonna fish over here. Oh wait, what bait do I have? Oh, I forgot to check my bait. Oh, you didn't equip your fishing rod, Dracon.
Yeah, I've been enjoying that.
Why not?
If I got to look like that to fish, okay.
Oh no, you don't have to look like this. This just gives us better stats. Okay, I gotta change my bait.
This is the quests we did.
I mean, I could. Well, I can't trade with you because you don't have to cancel. Never mind. Like, if you become a weaver, you could weave your own clothes and not look like this if you don't want to.
I'm good. I just admire you guys fishing.
See?
Or you won't be able to join the boat ride when we do that.
This is as Dracon actively not participating in the game. I think he's scared he's going to enjoy the game. That's why he's doing this.
Hmm.
Okay, Azurus, let us know when you're back in Limsa Lominsa.
Will do.
I'm pretty sure we're going to have to meet you in the Drowning Wench. Oh, what's the matter, Dracon? You're lowering your brow. Oh, he's being the edgy teenager right now.
Being a classic millennium.
I mean, I don't even know you can say millennial anymore. I mean, isn't it like the millennials got taken over by something else? Because millennials are like, what, in their late 20s now?
Actually, I think I'm a millennial, and I'm 34.
I think you're just over millennial.
Actually, depending on who you look at for the charts, I'm a millennial. You missed it by like 1 year. Anybody that was born in 1980 to like 1990 almost is considered millennial.
No, that's Gen X.
Now, Gen X is
Like,
before that. Now they got like a mix of Generation X and Millennial. I forgot what they call it, like X Millennial. So technically, I could be an X Millennial, but by most categories, I'm a Millennial,
Yeah.
which is retarded because I don't relate to Millennials at all. But
Well,
technically, I'm a Millennial.
I stopped caring halfway through there. I'm categorizing people as millennial, Gen X, Gen Z, Gen whatever. I just don't care. Everybody's an asshole. It's just whatever flavor jerk you are. Yeah. Right now, Dragon's the I'm trying to be cool by being really lame kind of jerk.
okay, and
But-
now I have to go to Uda.
Oh wait, you gotta go to
Call it the
Uda?
desert. Yeah,
Okay, we went to the wrong place, guys.
I'm sorry. I probably told you the wrong.
Alright. We gotta get to the airship. We gotta go to Uda.
Laters.
Alright, I'm cheap, so I'm gonna be taking the airship. Okay. I'll be selling those fish later. Wait, where are my teleports? I got the free one in Gridondia. Got my... Oh wait, I got my return port in Uda. Shaolin, where's your return point?
In
You don't get free
the
points.
place
Yeah,
that that you were born.
Okay, so you're in Gridondia. Did you set up a free port yet?
We don't get free one.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Free accounts don't get free ones. You get favorite ones that are cheaper, but you don't get a free one.
Ah. Okay.
I'm
So-
just gonna accept this teleport.
Okay. Go ahead and teleport. I'm gonna return. The vampire looks... Aha. Alright, I will tank as a fisherman from here on out. I'm a level 26 fisherman.
Well, I like my pink thread.
Actually, I should just go back to being a gladiator. 2 more levels and I can become a paladin. Dragon, you're 28, right?
Yep.
Are you looking forward to becoming a ninja?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, now let's see.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright, Azros is going to have to go to the Adventuring Guild, so let's meet him in the Adventuring Guild. I'm really curious how the storyline is going to go with the Paladin. It's like, so far as the class storylines go... Okay, wrong spot. Like, I really like the Lancer. With the entire dynamic he has with, what's it, Farquaad, I think it was? And what it means to have courage, and the difference between courage and just being, what is it, reckless. And how he was like, just, you know, just a coward deep down trying to hide his cowardice by being reckless. That was really cool. I didn't like the Dragoon quest too much when I became a full-on Dragoon. Like, it started off really cool, getting like the main motivations out, but then in the middle of the quest line, it's just a whole bunch of dialogue and lore. And it just pretty much sums up to, okay, you're not ready yet, go train by killing this one guy. But the end of the Dragoon quest was really cool. When you finally faced off against the main enemy who, like, kind of succumbed to his own weaknesses. The Gladiator
So at
quest
the end,
line...
you gotta kill this one guy.
No. And the Gladiator quest, I haven't gotten to the end of the Gladiator, and 2 more levels up to get to the end of it. I like how it's progressing because it's pretty much gang wars. You're getting involved in gang wars with the gladiators. So you're not fighting by yourself, but you have a whole bunch of other gladiators fighting alongside you. So it's a really cool feeling, and I'm really curious to see how it's going to end up. There's 2 more levels and I'll find out. Well, Shaolin, how's the...
Why that little person is looking at you? He can't go and
Yeah,
come
I'm
back.
back.
I think he just really
He
likes
left.
my armor. Welcome back, Azarus. Shaolin, how you liking the Conjuring quest line? It's like you got further than I did in my Conjuring quest line, so I don't know what's going on with that little girl.
But I got.
Well-
You have to like. Well,
Okay, from what
she's joining. She's joining the guild. After she quit, she's joining because she's liking it.
Okay, so she's accepting...
Yep, she is.
Okay. So I wonder if in the final quest, if there's going to be some kind of connection to her mother, like her mother's backstory. Because her mother died. And she was trying to
Mother
emulate
died, I think, because doing what healing without the
without knowing how
other
to use the
thing.
magic. Yeah. She didn't understand the magic, so she was using her own life force to heal.
Yeah, because her mother, it would have been like you were hurting the trees and the land and the stuff.
Now the Black Mage, or the Thaumaturge questline, I really want to finish that one. I think I only got up to the level 15. I didn't do... I might have did 20. That one seems like some really serious shit's gonna go down. Because in that questline, you got like 6 brothers. I think it's like 6 or 7 brothers who kind of run the guild. But one of them doesn't really have much magic. And he envies the rest of his brothers because they have a whole ton of magic. And he's always trying to, you know, become a Thaumaturge. He's like, no, dude, you can't use magic. You're a really great alchemist. Focus on alchemy. We could use an alchemist. He's like, no, I want to be a mage. So then you're dealing with this little punk who, he has this complex, and we're getting a lot of static. Who has that static coming through? Azarus, we're getting static from your side. Okay, thanks.
Sorry.
So at one quest, I need to go and collect this jar that contains some evil spirit and destroy the jar. This kid, he snags along. Like, I'm trying to do the stealth mission as a mage, putting people to sleep, sneaking past them to try to steal the jar. He tags along, gets me in trouble. We get into a big fight. Well, I get into a big fight where I gotta, like, do all the work because the little kid can't do any magic. What's going on in my game? And then afterwards, he picks up the jar, and the jar's like, oh, hey, I'm not really an evil spirit. I'm misunderstood. I'm a good spirit. The other evil spirits locked me up because I was good. You should let me out. And if you let me out, I could give you power. Like, enough power to become a strong mage. And the guy's like, yeah, I believe that. I'll let you out. So he lets the guy out, and now he's possessed by the evil spirit. And I really don't know where the questline's going to go from there. What was that?
But he said he wasn't evil.
I think he was a lion, Azareth. So, yeah, that's where that quest is going. So I don't know what's going to go on with the Thaumaturge Guild. The Pugilist Guild is pretty interesting, where the Grandmaster kind of adopted... Oh, he did go with Azareth. Adopted 2 Lalafels, like orphan Lalafels, and trained them. But one of them's kind of being a rebel. And joined like some bad gang. Because in Udolph there's a whole bunch of like mafia syndicates and stuff. And okay, Azarus, lead the way, we are going to follow you. And you find out why the kid left later on. Like after you like beat up a whole bunch of gang members to try to bring the kid back. The kid brings out a Murmot, which is like some... I don't know what you're doing there. Which is kind of like some rat thingy. It's like we kill it at level 1. And
Hey, I got a box. If I'm ready to check. Was that you, Dragon?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Azure, just go ahead and lead us to the quest. Ignore what Dracon's doing right now.
You know, I'm confused as it is. Don't confuse me more.
Do you know where you're going, Azareth? You have no idea where you gotta go, do you? This is why you read the quest!
I have to go to the Copper Bell Mines.
I don't feel bad now.
Hang on, let me look at the map. Oh
I
wait.
can
Ah,
hardly hear him.
Wait, what was that, Shalin? You said you can't heal him?
Here.
Oh, here. You might need to raise his
Yeah.
volume up in Discord.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you, Azareth.
Okay, well, Final Fantasy shut down on me, so give me a moment.
Oh yeah, we just got the disconnect symbol over your name. Okay, so with the Pugilist Guild, the Murad beats up the Guildmaster. And then everybody is like, all the other Pugilists are like shocked. It's like, well, what? Our Guildmaster got beat up by a rat? Well, the thing is, like, the Guildmaster is, he's really old. It's like, he's super old. But he still brags about being a badass. So, when his adoptive son kind of saw that he's not a badass anymore, and he's been kind of, you know, lying about being a badass, he's like, oh, you're not my real father. So he ended up joining the, like, some mafia group. So now the Guildmaster, he's too depressed to run the guild. So his good son is running the guild. So, and that's the end of the story that I got into so far. I haven't finished up that quest line.
Mm.
Let's see, what other... I'm trying to remember the other jobs.
Where did Dragon went?
It's probably hiding. Now the Rogue Guild, I really like that quest line. Especially the characters. Like, Beakhead, I think that's how you say her name, or the Stray. Like, she's one of my more favorite characters. Her and Underfoot. Though their chemistry is really good. And it's kind of funny when you mix them in with the Guildmaster. And it essentially is a rivalry between the rogues and the city guard, trying to protect the town. And it's weird with the rogue situation because they're kind of like ex-pirates, but they are signed up with the government to make sure
I'm gonna put you on leech, Dragon.
to make sure that the other pirates don't get out of line.
Which one is that one?
That's the rogue quest line.
Okay.
And right now they're fighting like some smuggling slash human trafficking ring. So trying to stop a whole bunch of human traffickers, smugglers, and you're in a race to do it before the city guard does, because the city guard is kind of thrown down the gauntlet, saying like, hey, if we do this better than you, you got to disband your guild because you're not needed here anymore. And the thing is with the rogue guilds, like, they act more like assassins than rogues. So I'm really liking that quest line. Marauders, I forget what I honestly wasn't really too interested in the Marauder quest line. Like, to the point where I can't really remember much about the Marauder quest line. Azarus, lead the way.
Okay, let me take a look at the map. Like, figure out how to get there. Okay, Copper Hell. Where am I? Okay, so I need to go out that way. Okay. So let me... I think this is the right way.
Okay, almost. Let's see, the Archer quest line, I haven't really gotten into that. It's like, I see what they're going with that one guy not accepting you because you're not, like, pure Grenadian, and you have to, like, fight for his acceptance. And then I did get to the point where he has accepted me as a legit archer.
I just have to repair my armor real quick.
And there was
that's
a...
like the very beginning of the line. It gets to like some sort of like drama.
Yeah, there was some really, like, a really cool quest, though. The stealth quest where you gotta try to assassinate the leader, well, one of the leaders of the Ixal. That one I thought was pretty cool. But as far as the story goes, it's like, I think I only did up to the level 15. So there's still still 3 more quests I gotta do. So it might get much better. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm hopping off comps for a second. We're back.
Alright.
So, why is Dracon such a higher level than you guys?
Oh, he's been leveling up his archer without us. The class he uses like to mainly group up with us is his rogue, which is 28. Oh wait! Dracon, you're 33, so that means you've been doing the Bard quest.
No, I haven't done the Bard quest yet.
Oh, why not? Because I have no idea what the Bard quest line is.
Because I've been debating between Bard or the gun person.
Oh, you're not going to be able to get the machinist until you get level 60.
I know. Is there a limit to how many people, like how many times you could respec class?
Oh, you could get all the jobs. It's like, this isn't WoW, where you need to make a new character for each job. This game, you could have every single job with one character.
I thought it was only like every 15 levels you basically gain an extra slot for a new job position.
Oh, no. You just gotta wait till level 10 for your main job, and then after level 10, you can get every single other job. With the exception of the prestige jobs.
What's the prestige?
Well, it's like, you know, Black Mage. Like a Thaumaturge becomes a Black Mage, and you get that at level 30. Archer becomes a Bard at level 30. And then there's the expansion jobs, which is the Machinist that Dracon wants to be. That, I think you need to be level 60, because that's part of the... And I could be mistaken here. I think that's part of the Heaven's Ward expansion. Either Heaven's Ward or Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
With this character...
one of those, because technically Kirito could use a gun.
But this character...
Really
wait. I need to kill this guy. I need it for the hunting log. I need to kill 3 of these things. But, like, with this character, I want to become a gunbreaker. But I'm not going to be able to become a gunbreaker until level 60, unfortunately. Oh, and Dracon, I don't know if you're going to be jealous about this or not. My solo character is now a second lieutenant.
I have no idea what that means.
After you join a grand company, you essentially join a military force. You get to pick which military you join, and you get military ranks. And now I'm a commissioned officer as a second lieutenant.
Alright, whoever's party leader put us through Copper Bell Mines.
Alright, let me go and do that. Commence! So, as a second lieutenant, I actually have my own squad of NPC characters, and I get to send them out on missions and level them up.
Okay.
Okay, you sound like you're in the bathroom right now, Dracon. Like, there's a big echo. So, Hayashi, do you know what's going on in these mines?
No idea.
Okay, so mining is a really big like part of the economy in Uda, and they recently opened up these mines. Like, it was recently closed off because it has a pretty dark history, dealing with the last ruler like a few hundred years ago used giant slaves, not slaves that were really big, but giants who were slaves, and they revolted.
Alright, I'm back.
And there was like a huge like uprising and stuff, and they collapsed the mines and they tried to bury them in the mines. So they recently opened up the mines again. Need some heals? And when they opened up the mines, it turned out the giants, they weren't all dead. They're still alive. So now they want revenge, and we gotta put them down. So
that just sounds kind of terrible.
It does! It's like, they were slaves, they fought for their freedom, they got buried for a couple centuries, and now that they're breaking free, we gotta put them down because they're hurting our jobs.
Like, honestly, this kind of makes me feel like we're a hit squad.
No, totally. Like, when Shaolin and I were doing this, like, we both agreed that we're the bad guys in this situation.
By the way, Coco, I love your armor.
Thanks.
How do you like my mask?
It's really terrible here in the desert because it heats me up like an oven.
What
I feel like
about
I'm
my
in
mask?
Arizona. Mask? Well, it's an improvement.
You know what? I asked for that.
I mean, I was holding off. I was thinking, like, does he really want me to say it? Because I'll say it.
So how often do classes run out of mana? Because I got Lucid Dreaming, which helps me regain mana. And it's just like, I never really run out.
The only class I ever ran out of mana with was a Thaumaturge. And that's only because, like, I didn't understand how to use the like, switch up my magic style to use ice magic. After I figured that out, I never ran out of magic with my Thaumaturge. And my Arcanist, I tried. I tried really hard to run out of mana. I can't do it. And as far as my Conjurer, I never really got my Conjurer up to too high of a level, but again, never run out of mana.
Maybe because we low level?
It could be, like,
A
maybe at
high
higher
level,
levels.
how did you run out?
Possibly, yeah. I mean, that could be it. My Arcanist is only level 23, so I never really got too far up in levels with that one. And that's my highest level spellcaster. But the Thaumaturge, it's really easy to run out of mana if you're not careful. Because the way Thaumaturge runs is, you get two types of magic. Ice and fire. Those are your main magics. When you're using your fire magic, you get a fire buff, and it greatly increases your damage. But it uses up a ton of mana. When you switch over to ice magic, you get an ice buff, which reduces the amount of mana to the point where you regain mana, but you're not doing a lot of damage. So you gotta keep switching back and forth to try to make sure you keep up your mana and your damage. And we got a giant breaking through this wall here. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to play as a gladiator. It's been a while. You know, I've been doing PvP with my Dragoon. You know, I gotta show you.
Question on the end boss. Have you ever, like, not attacked all those mobs trying to break through the wall?
If you don't attack them, they'll just break through the walls and then more and more ads will show up.
Because every time we fought the boss, we just left them alone and they hit in the wall, but we always kill the boss before they do anything to that wall.
Really, I would always attack the mobs because just to try to reduce the ads. Like, that's kind of the job of the DPS.
Yeah, every time I've done it, we've never once focused on the mobs. And at most, we'll see two pop up, like a second one come out of the cave, and then the boss will be dead.
Oh, okay, we'll give it a shot this time and see how easy that works. So we'll mainly be dependent on you and Azareth to do as much DPS as possible to keep the ads from showing up too fast. Wait, don't I have a shield throw? Where's my shield throw? Oh, this is my shield throw, okay. Okay, yeah. Just, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble relearning how to play as a gladiator.
What class do you enjoy playing as the most?
Well, my main character, I play Dragoon. And I'm loving Dragoon. I get to jump around all over the place. In PvP, I just keep Goomwood stomping people. Dracon, please don't do that. Try not to make that a habit.
Oh, it's gonna be a habit.
No, I'm asking you nicely. Don't make it a habit. Next time, I'll just let you die.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. I won't die.
Alright. Charlotte, next time Dracon, like, pulls, don't heal him.
I'm his mama. I cannot do that.
Nope. Focus on the tank. If he wants to tank as a rogue, let him. Okay, turn around over here, guys. Got any more? Okay. Now I've been playing like the higher end dungeons lately, and there's something I want to practice as a tank, which might be really frustrating for you guys, because I know it's frustrating for me as a dragoon. And that's just constantly running through the dungeon, picking up as many mobs as humanly possible.
Why would you say that when we're playing with Dracon?
You know, I'm curious. Dracon, stand right next to her. I want to see if you take damage.
Go for it.
There we go. Nope, you're fine. Alright, Dracon, you got it. Oh wow, that was super easy.
That's how you do it, man. I told you.
Oh, these are the super weak ones. We haven't gotten to the big one yet. I'm forgetting. There's a trick that's about to happen pretty soon. I can't remember what it was. Okay,
Yeah,
Cassius,
bomb boss.
I'll go ahead and stay near me, so I can keep hitting the enemies with my area effect attack to get them off of you. Yeah, no, there's gonna be a big one pretty soon. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, this isn't a big one. Alright, got them all on me. Let me know if I'm missing anybody. Oh, get over here. How did that miss? It makes no sense that the attack missed the first time.
Alright, it says Kato's guy. Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. Easy fight. You know, I'm gonna stun you just because I can. Oh, well, he tried. I want a shield.
Do you think his shield's kind of too big for you?
I want to turn into a bed. I'm just gonna greed and everything. I said I already got that earring. Do I? Oh yeah, I do.
Where does it show inventory that you get from dungeons?
What?
Because it says I really have. I don't see it.
What, did you already have the earring?
I mean, no, the hat that dropped. Oh wait, I forgot how.
It'll be in your armory.
Yeah, I forgot that was the thing.
Okay. Alright, I'm at the left, guys.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I'm still alive.
Yeah, I know.
All because of Shaolin.
Yeah, frantically spamming the heal button. Don't worry, I'll turn off my provoke so you can tank the boss and then the dungeon. I'll handle the ads.
Nah, there's limits. That one I believe my limit.
I don't know why he came to attack me. I didn't touch it. I think whatever it is we need is down here. Oh, Dracon, whenever there's like a whenever when you're gonna use your stun attack, don't use it when they're just gonna do that that one direction attack. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, only use it on like big area effect things like that. Oh, here's Fire Sand. Alright, I got him. Alright. And we got more loot over here.
More fire sand.
I'm just gonna grade on everything. Really? I already got those? Huh. Yeah, once I joined the Grand Company, I'm just gonna give all my green stuff to the Grand Company. Or seals.
I got both.
Have you guys decided on which Grand Company you want to join yet?
Not sure yet.
Well, after... Like, this is your third dungeon, right? Azareth?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, after this, we just got one more quest where we see a few cutscenes. And we watch the leaders of each of the... Oh, this is gonna be an annoying one.
Why?
Wait, Dracon, should we let Azareth figure this out?
Nah, that already takes forever.
Alright, here, I got him.
So what happens?
We need to bring this guy over to this red spot. Dracon, go ahead and blow him up.
He break into pieces.
Yeah, because you can't... Like, look at how much damage you're doing to him. It's like almost nothing. So we need to... Now we need to attack the bomb. Attack the bomb.
Nah, you gotta let the bomb self-explode.
Oh, really? We always blew him up ourselves.
Yeah, like that.
Come on, guys. Over here. Over here. Somebody get the fire sand and blow these guys up again, please. Don't keep them on me. I remember the first time I did it, it took me... Like, well, actually, it was only 3 of us. It was me, Shaolin, and one other person, because the 4th person dropped out. It took us forever to figure out this puzzle. No! Get back over here! Okay, I got him provoked. Get over here. There we go. Okay. Need to blow him up again. Hopefully me standing on top of this doesn't kill me. I don't know if I actually take damage from this. What was it, Dracon? Go for it. Let's see.
That bomb guy's up.
Come on, bomb. There we go. Now we can kill these things. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, do we have more stuff for me to greet on?
Don't skip the same thing.
Okay, we don't need to kill everything.
I love that the armor that I got from that one quest for the training is still legit better than everything I've got that's dropped.
Yeah, like I'm guessing that that armor they had, they added that like in that wasn't an original re-release of the game. They probably added that in one of the expansions and accidentally made the armor too good.
Now, granted, it's only really lower level armor. By the time you hit like your mid-20s to 30s, it's obsolete.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. You get it at level 15, and it's still good to your mid-20s. And you get a lot of quests, especially a lot of side quests. I don't know if you guys been doing side quests with other jobs. I assume you have Dracon, since you're 33 of an archer. Like, it gives you more armor pieces, and almost everything you get from all those leveled quests, like appropriately leveled quests, is going to be worse than that armor until you hit the higher 20s. Okay, I'm trying to remember where we gotta go. I think this spot was just for that chest. Alright. We got this. No problem. And look how...
because Dracon is tanking?
Exactly. Dracon's getting us through all this. But look how shiny that axe is. There's no way that he was buried with that axe. Like, you think...
he had it shaved.
You think the equipment... Well, they've been buried for like over like 200-300 years.
Maybe
You think they're...
a really good chief.
A really good what?
Chief.
Chief?
Yeah, maybe he had it shaved.
It would still rust in the sheath after 300 years. You know, Drake, and I wonder if you do this with other groups, or is it just us?
Now, other groups of tanks usually like bombarding the head in front that I never have time to do.
Yeah, that's something I need to learn to do. It's like I'm still stuck in the old ways of running dungeons from previous MMOs, where running ahead is dangerous, but in this game it's expected.
And if you want, I could give you a hand on that one.
No, I'll figure it out. I don't want you running off ahead and getting killed. Your arrogance is going to get the best of you at some point.
No, not running ahead myself, but saying when you're good to go.
Slaves no more. Free! Free! Hey, look how nice that hammer is. Like, they must have, like, just crafted it.
So Dracon's gonna tank?
Nah, I got this.
Nice plan. I
Alright.
have no idea where you are.
Now, usually
Wait,
they'll bring the...
Shalin's not here?
No.
I'm healing.
Shalin, look at the map. Look for the blue dots.
But now walk the box over where you see the level question mark folder.
Alright, she's in.
Oh, you walked some stuff over there. Cool.
Luckily for you, I was healing.
Thank you, Azareth. Like, I loved Arcanist. I wish you could decide between being a DPS or healer when you take dungeons as Arcanist. instead of just being relegated to only the DPS. Alright, just focus on the boss. We'll see if we could drop this, how fast we can drop this guy. Alright, we already got him down to a third. Okay, Dragon, there's another ad behind you. Let me know if he's attacking you. Or is he just going after the wall?
Yeah, that's what they do. Just go after the wall.
Okay, did a wall break? I heard a big thundering sound.
No, they're still attacking it.
Oh,
So what happens when they break it?
more ads. But we're killing this guy way too fast. I wonder if this boss was harder before, like, more and more class jobs were released. I remember this being harder when it's just 3 of us.
Both remember, we're like the basic original classes.
Then again, I am more in super armor. Like, it does get scaled down, but not by that much. Okay, just greeting on all that. Too bad we can't give ourselves commendations. That's one thing we're missing out on.
I never have a chance to do it because everybody already leaves by the time.
Yeah, it's really frustrating because there's achievements you get for commendations. And I think if you get like 100 commendations, you get like a special item for that. Alright guys, let's get out of here.
Guys, I need to take
Need to head
a
out
fast
for...
break.
Alright, Azarus, continue what you got to do with the story.
Okay.
We'll catch up. I need to kill a few more of these things for my hunting log anyway. Like you, how many? Okay, I still need to kill one more bomb. Finish this. Well, the one more, the smaller bombs. Gotcha. Oh, Dragon, you hit level 29.
Being 29?
Yeah, what'd I say? I thought I said 29.
Oh, I heard 39. Yeah, I hit 29 in the dungeon.
Oh, one more level and you got a ninja.
I'm actually more than halfway through 29. I'm surprised you guys didn't level up.
Yeah, you've been leveling up way past us off stream.
I would have been playing my rogue with you guys. Everything else has been the hunter.
No, there was at one point, like early on, where you're playing without us with your rogue.
Oh yeah, when you guys did the Monday stream and you got like 2 or 3 levels above me.
Yeah, because I know you've been doing a lot of the side quests. Because you got moves that you shouldn't be having without the side quest. Try not to kill steal that guy. Like, I think he's trying to level up his chocobo. Because leveling up the chocobo takes forever. Alright, let's return back to Udaf. We can either run there or, well, I don't think you got your home point set over there.
Hey, wait, I'm level 29. I could put my new stack.
Oh, actually, I gotta run there because I never touched any of the crystals in New Doff.
Hold on.
Let's see. Oh, one more, the best equipment I can have. You know, I look like a mobile tank in this armor, but I don't really like this armor. I feel really stiff. Even when I run, it's like my character is underneath a tremendous weight just trying to move in this thing. And you guys may not know this, but the helmet is actually part of the chest piece. So
That sounds super uncomfortable.
So I can't remove the helmet. And the boots are part of the leggings. So it's pretty much 2 pieces of armor.
I'm only 28.
I'm
Yeah.
26.
I thought I was 29.
I've gained 4 levels
You catching up?
during this stream.
Alright, Shalin, let's go.
Okay.
Drake and I assume you teleported?
Where you guys at?
Oh, we're still at the mines. I'm starting to run back now.
Yeah, I haven't teleported yet. I just critted a mob for 238 damage.
Congrats. My level 51 Dragoon can crit for over 2,000.
What's upsetting is the hunter's damage is so pitiful.
Really? I never really focused too much on the hunter, so I don't know what they could do, like, as you level up. Maybe you just need to level up more of them, and they really start shining. Because I do know they get some area effect attacks.
Yeah, they get an area effect attack a lot sooner than my rogue does, and the AoE attacks are pretty good. They got like, I got 2 damage overtime spells right now. 1 main DPS spell, another one that's only triggered 20% of the time from my main DPS spell, and then 1 like instant cast that does like immediate damage. But overall, like I'm hitting. Remember, he's like level 33. I'm hitting for like 80s, 90s for each attack. And my rogue's hitting for like 120, 130s.
I wonder if that's because your rogues in melee while the archer's ranged. So the archer is technically more safe to play than the rogue. Because especially when you're going to raids and dungeons and stuff, the rogue has to get like right up there with the monster, while the archer could just hang back. And I know eventually the archer becomes the bard, which is like a support range DPS. But not the best support range DPS. The dancer, from what I've heard, is the best range, like physical range support DPS.
What becomes the dancer?
What was that?
What turns into the dancer?
Nothing. It was one of the expansion classes, so you gotta hit level 60 before you can take the dancer class.
And I think you have to be female.
No, I think male or female could be dancers. It says that all the advertising always shows female dancers.
So where's the bard quest at?
I don't know the bard. Wait, actually, once you hit level 30 and do the level 30 quest for your archer, talk to your guild master, and he should send you off to do your bard quest. That's what happened to my lancer. I did my level 30 lancer quest. When I finished it, my guild master told me, go to talk to this guy. He needs your help, and that guy was a dragoon, and I got the dragoon quest.
So what's so special about a dragoon?
They jump.
That's all?
Yeah, they got a lot of jumping attacks. I jump up really high in the air and I Goomba stomp people. I got one jump attack where I Goomba stomp somebody so hard there's a big fire explosion. That's an AoE attack.
So it's just a lot of jumping.
A lot of jumping.
Because, I mean, I could jump. I'm
I
doing
got-
that right now. Does that make me a dragoon?
Close. You're almost there. Jump a little bit higher until you fly off the screen.
I mean, I could, but I'll end up lagging.
I mean, no, fair enough. Alright, so... Oh, wait. Okay, guys, wait, Drakon, don't teleport away. Because if Azarus gets to our quest, which is a hero in the making, he'll need to also speak with Tataru and join the Avengers, which is the fastest way to get there is through here. The Uda. Now, you, me, and Shaolin could take chocobos, but I don't think Azarus got the chocobo port over there. What the hell was that about? The quest... Wait, the quest battle must be undertaken alone as a disciple... Oh, Azarus, you probably need to disband from the party.
Okay.
Let me know when you're done with that quest and what you gotta do next.
How do I leave the party? Okay, there it goes.
Dragon, were you ever curious about joining one of the crafting jobs? Or gathering jobs?
Thank you.
No, I've done so much of that on World of Warcraft.
Well, there's actual quest lines, like storied quest lines for the jobs here as well.
Done so much of that in World of Warcraft.
It's different here. It's like I actually enjoy the job system here, or the crafting and gathering. Like they're actual classes. You need to change your class to do that job. So let's see. The alchemist quest line is pretty interesting because the guildmaster is one of those like really eccentric, like hyper focused on doing potions to the point where he won't do his job kind of character. So he just kind of lets you do all the grunt work. And at first it was just kind of like annoying, but I recently got to a point where I'm making like special sleep-in poison potions for back alley gang members. Because the guildmaster just takes whatever job, he doesn't really care who it is. And then when I hand in the potions, it turns out there was an undercover agent. Like taking the potions. And she's just like really pissed off the guildmaster because now he's like unknowingly helping out gang members. Because he doesn't really vet his clients and he doesn't really care to. And there's this big backstory behind the guildmaster. Like apparently he lost something in the calamity, and since then, like he's just kind of given up on giving a shit. So now the story quest is about trying to figure out how to get the guildmaster's head out of his own ass, so he could stop helping the bad people by accident. And with the culinary job, that's pretty much you're a chef. There hasn't really been much drama yet, but I think there's going to be. Because I keep one-upping the sous chef there. Accept teleport to New Grenlandia? No, wait. You're able to teleport me?
I don't know.
Yeah, like when you teleported, it gave me an offer to teleport with you.
Oh, I'm just checking the rogue game while Kevin's doing outside. Hazard is doing his own thing.
But then why do you go to New Grenlandia?
So that's what the rogues guild is. I'm sorry, not the rogues. I'm sorry, archers guild.
Yeah,
I'm doing
Archer.
the bard.
Okay, that's what got me confused. Okay, so with the culinary chefs, like I keep showing up to sous chef, and sous chef is getting really pissed off. At first, it seemed like it was like he's taking it as a challenge. He's like, "All right, I'm not gonna let you one-up me. I'm gonna improve my game." But now it got to a point where I think the sous chef is legit pissed off at me. So I don't know if there's going to be some hijinks going on there.
Fair enough. Hey, question: are you streaming at all?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be streaming. Am I appearing on any of the streams?
I mean, I looked YouTube, and you're not on YouTube right now.
Oh no, I don't stream on YouTube.
Okay, I have to go to the Walk-in Sands in Vesper Bay.
Okay, and you're still in Grenlandia, right? Or
Yeah,
Udon?
but follow. Yeah, but follow.
Okay, Mike could lead you there. Okay, there's something.
Yeah, my guild master's doing nothing to tell me how to be a bard.
Did you finish the level 30 quest line for your archer?
Yep.
Okay, give me a second. And there's nobody in the the Hunters Guild there that has like an exclamation point with a plus sign above their head. Okay, Song of the Bards and Bowmen. Quest giver is Lucian. They're in New Grenlandia. Class, yeah, look for Lucian in the Bards Guild. Yeah, I can't find a picture of Lucian right now. But... No, he is the guild. Well, he's the person that's been giving you your archer quest. It's the same person. The same person that's been giving you the archer quest gives you the bard quest.
Go back to it.
Yeah, make sure you've actually finished all your archer quest. As is, right now we are in front of the gate that we entered in from.
Okay. I'm so excited to become a summoner.
Yeah, you're so close, Azure. Alright, Dragon. The level 30 quest you should have finished in order to get the next one. It's called The One That Got Away. Do you still have that on your list?
Oh, 1 sec. I'm looking at my completed quest.
Yeah, look at your current quest. Because the way the quest line goes is level 1 is there's like my first bow. Level 5 is a matter of perspective.
Yeah, the one that got away I completed.
Okay, then yeah, you should be able to talk to Lucian to grab a song of bards and bowmen.
Yeah, she's not doing it. She's just doing idle chit chat like how fair is the guild and what is archery.
Are you currently your archer job right now?
Yep.
Let me click on this. Grandmaster Lucian wishes to speak to you about learning new skills. Now, Lucian informs. Yeah, I don't know why they're not giving it to you. Let me look it up and see if this is a common issue. Cannot get board quest. Okay, you need to have a level 30 archer and have completed the level 30 archer class quest, the one that got away. After doing this, you can unlock the actual quest to become a bard, which is issued by the archer guildmaster Lucian in Grandandia. Okay, can't unlock bard. Okay, going to a Reddit post. Management is the main story quest. You should
Assuming it's an expansion.
Oh, I think you need to advance in the main story quest first. Self-management is a main story quest. You should follow the quest line that has meteor-like eye symbols until you get it. It's a level 20 main story quest, but with the experience buff, it's easy to be above 30. Okay, let's advance in the main story quest a little bit more, and then you should be able to unlock the bard quest line.
Yeah, because we just finished the level 20 on the main story quest, the Lord of the Inferno. So, yeah.
Okay, Coco, I'm back.
Okay, I don't see you. Shalon and I are still at the gate.
Oh, okay. I'm still at the Adventurers Guild. I'm running back.
Yeah, let me go and get rid of my minion. I'll need this guy following me around. If you come from the vendor
So
guild,
what are you streaming on right now?
DLive, Glimesh, and Twitch. Although I'm looking at my Twitch stream and it is pixelated to all hell and lagging out. There is something wrong with my internet. I mean, I don't know if it's my internet because I don't get lag in Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy isn't lagging out, but my streaming is lagging out to hell, and I have no idea why. Same thing happened yesterday. And in fact, even when I go to DLive, I'm not even on DLive, even though technically I should be.
What's your DLive call name again?
There's a Choppyreviewer. If you come from the vendor.
So what are you streaming on right now?
Okay, I'm here.
Oh wait. Actually, you might be able to. No, the DLive you could hear me on DLive, but you can't see me on DLive, and I don't know why. I think my internet company is throttling my internet. Okay, Shalon, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let's go.
Hold on. I was looking on DLive to see if I see you.
Yeah. Because recently my internet company's been really trying to get me to upgrade to their next package.
Do you think they'll...
Actually, you might be able to... No. I totally think that they're throttling my internet or slowing things down to try to incentivize me to upgrade.
Okay, where you at?
Oh, that's possible. Alright, so besides DLive, what else? Glimesh?
Glimesh?
How do you spell that madness?
Okay, I see how to get there.
It is.
I'm gonna start running there.
It is Glimesh. But you might run into the same issue where you can only, like, hear me.
Well, you have to sign on in Glimesh. I think you have to make an account.
Well, he was actually on the homepage in Glimesh, so I found him.
Okay,
And you didn't have to sign?
No.
Azareth, what's the name of the
Yes?
quest you're on right now?
The Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Okay. We're on a hero in the making, so I don't know what you gotta do after you... You're essentially joining the Avengers right now, just so you know.
Okay.
So there's something you gotta do after that. I forget what it is you gotta do after that, and then you get a hero in the making.
Oh, it wants me to go to the Walking Sands in Vesper Bay.
Yeah,
Can
that's
you
where...
see us, Draken?
Not yet. Where are you guys at?
Actually, Draken, you could probably teleport directly to Vesper Bay by using one of those tickets.
No, I'm saying, can you see us in Glimesh?
It's weird there.
It's all, like glitchy.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, if I can't figure this out, I might need to cancel the stream tomorrow. If I can't figure this out. It's hard enough to try to get people to watch me. When I have this going on, it's gonna be impossible.
I'm really curious as to how Dracon got so much money.
I have no idea how he got so much money.
It's the only time
wait,
I've ever spent
no.
money.
I know how he got so much money. He's
How?
been doing all the side quests. He's been playing
Is
with his archer doing side quests, and that's how he's been getting money.
Actually, the levies is probably how I got all the money.
Levies is a good way to get money too. Have you been
Yeah, I've been
doing?
wearing
Have
out
you been doing
levies.
the guild heist?
No, I haven't
Guild-
been doing any of that.
Guild heist is a pretty good way to make money early on. And the guild heists are really easy too.
What are they?
They're more training missions. Just really short fights that give a good amount of money in XP, and they give you bonus money in XP based on, ooh, I need to kill these guys for a hunting log. Like they'll say they'll give you extra if you're a certain job role. So like, oh, we're looking for a healer, and if you're a healer, we'll give you like 4 times as much XP and money. We're looking for a tank, we'll do the same thing. And rarely they'll look for a DPS. But it's usually a healer that they're looking for most of the time. Sometimes a tank. Because everybody loves playing DPS in this game.
Wait, I'm taking a sip of water.
Oh, good idea. I need to get a drink. Alright, Azareth, go ahead and do your little cutscene. I'm going to be fishing on the end of the pier. Shalom, would you like to join me in fishing?
And then get there.
I wonder what kind of fish we could capture here.
You guys enjoy fishing. I'm gonna stand on this pillar and dance. This is how I get the money.
I knew it! You cast your line in an undiscovered fishing hole. Aha! Got something. Oh, more anchovies. But Shalom, what's your fisherman level?
25.
Ha! 26 here. Oh yeah, the fisherman quest. It's like just not really a big story going on there. It's more like the guildmaster and the second in charge guildmaster, like just arguing back and forth because the main guildmaster is kind of like a never really does his job, and he's a bit of a womanizer, which really just pisses off the person who's actually doing the work. And it's just like a married couple bickering back and forth. There hasn't really been any really big story points with the Fisherman's Quest so far.
I now have retainers.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Well, if you have the free version, you can't get retainers. It's only for the paid version. But a retainer is pretty much you make another character. You don't play the character, but it's somebody that works for you, and they pretty much act as a storage chest. So you could summon them in your inn room or anywhere you can find a summon bell, and you could empty out your inventory onto them.
It's
like a
legalized
bank.
slavery.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bank, and you could also use them to sell stuff in the auction house. That's the only way you could sell stuff in the auction house. You give them stuff, and then they sell them in the auction house for you. Eventually, you can unlock another quest, which lets them go out on ventures. Which means you give them a venture coin, which you could get by doing like levies, or you could purchase them using guild sales, or a lot of ways to get venture coins. And they'll go out on their own little adventure. You go to equip them with your own equipment, by the way. And they could get items for you. At higher levels, they could get like really, really rare items, which could sell for a lot of money in the auction house. And the job you give them, or the class you give them, can only be a class that you have unlocked, and the level they could attain can only be up to the level that you max out that job. So they can't go above your level.
Okay,
Okay.
remember in Final Fantasy XI that we used to go to the auction house and buy everything that it was cheap?
Mm-hmm. You could technically do the
sell it
same
for
thing
more.
here.
Hmm.
Like I've been doing that a few times with like some of the fish I've been selling. I was like, okay, let's see what the going rate is. Okay, it's average. Okay, let's see, 100, 100. Somebody's selling for 50. Why are these people selling it like for 1 and 2 gil? That's dumb. I'll just buy it up and I'll just upsell it.
Mm.
The difference is with between 11 and this one is you actually see the prices. With 11, you didn't see the price at all, so you had to guess it. That's why so many people were selling it for like 1 gil. And that's why we pissed off so many people buying up all this stuff for 1 gil.
What I do miss about 11 is pretty much when you were level 30, then you started a brand like completely with a new level, a new class. You still had like both classes.
Yeah, I do miss the sub job. That's one of the reasons I quit the game 2 years ago. I was really hoping to do like a combine 2 classes and try to customize my own class. They got rid of that, and I could understand why. There are so many different jobs, classes, and so many different mechanics in the game that it would be impossible to balance it out if they let you combine stuff.
I have to go to Camp Drybone, but I'm just gonna run there.
Okay, I'll go with you.
But I'm gonna teleport someplace a little bit closer.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can take a chokehold to Drybone. Trying to remember what you do at Camp Drybone. Sheldon, do you remember what we did at Camp Drybone?
I have to talk to someone.
Like, I'm wondering, like, if
I
there's like
just-
a quest line there that we had to do. So Yazir said he was going to teleport. Where's the Chocobo Porter? Oh, here to go. Alright, Chocobo Porter. Oh, I don't have Drybone unlocked here. Or they probably just don't go to Dry. Let me look at the map for Drybone. Azers, how are you going to Drybone?
Well, I teleported to Horizon. Now I'm running to Central Tanaland. But according to the map, going through Horizon, going to Central would have been faster than going to Uda.
Hey, you know when if somebody teleports, everybody else should accept it?
Yeah, that's how I got to Horizon. Alright, Azers, come back.
Yeah, mental note. That's free for everybody else who accepts it. So only one person has to pay.
But I'm right here.
Well, wait, are you already at Drybone?
What? No, I'm loaded into the zone to go to Drybone.
Okay, because I was trying to see like if I have to. Where is Drybone? It's not in Western, is it? Is it in Eastern?
Let's
Okay,
see. It
okay,
is-
yeah, come back. I actually have to teleport to Drybone. I could take us all there. Okay, guys, let's meet up Azure if we're at where we just zoned out. We'll try to meet in the middle.
Okay.
Like, wait, do we need to be nearby when I teleport, or could we just need to be in the same zone? Do you know,
Here, I'm
Dragon?
I
gonna
don't know. I'll stay in the
filling back
town.
in.
Okay, Dragon will stay in the town, and I'll try to meet Azur's halfway.
You want to try teleporting now that I'm in the same zone?
I don't want to test it just yet. We're testing it with Dracon right now. But with you,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
you're...
with me, because I have no idea where you at, so I'm with Dragon.
Okay.
Okay,
Azure,
I'll
so you
meet you
wanna-
at the bridge.
Yeah, meet me at the bridge. Oh, that samurai armor looks so cool.
So what becomes a samurai?
Like, it's one of those, you gotta hit level 60 jobs.
Oh,
Yeah,
you already told
I
me.
think Samurai was came out when what's the name? Stormblood. When that expansion came out, they entered or released Samurai. Wait! It says one or more party members are unable to teleport. Azurus, did you get the request to teleport?
I did not.
Dracon, Shalin, did you get the request?
Nope.
It's probably because I don't have the crystal there.
I'm gonna teleport it. Maybe I need to finish my teleport.
I finished the teleport.
Okay, I didn't even get a... I got nothing. Okay, Azurus, I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
Wait, I just gotta open up my map and get it again. Let's see if we get it after I teleport. Did you?
Yep.
Unable to accept teleport. Requirements not met.
Oh, okay, I guess you gotta run it then. Sorry.
Ah, it's all good.
There's no water over here for me to fish in.
We were able to get it though from across the map.
Yep.
Alright, so you just gotta be in the same zone, at least.
So where is he
And,
coming from?
He has a little bit of a run ahead of him.
Well, where's he at now?
Oh, he was at, he should be entering Central Tanalan right now. While he's doing that, you know what? I'm gonna unlock this levy quest. Good morning to you, adventurer. Oh, excuse me. I am Popo Nagu, representative of the Adventurers Guild. I have a number of fine guild levies in my possession, which I will gladly allow you to undertake, if you prove yourself sufficiently capable, that is. You see, protocol dictates that I administer a trial guild levy. Until you complete it, I can grant you no more. How about this task? Review the details and tell me if you are up for the challenge. Okay, despite the... Okay, which one? Is this one? Okay. Oh, sorry, that... A little bit of spit went down the wrong throat. The wrong tube. See, I'm going to try to speed read this. Despite the sound...
Wait, you have two throats?
Goblin merchant... The wrong tube is what I meant. Went down my air tube. The brass blades cannot allow it. Stick makers located in the season and sees my noise harm. Garbage considerably. Okay, it's one of those I got to beckon somebody.
So wait, if you have two throats, does that mean you have two mouths too?
Nope, I meant the wrong tube. If you have two throats, then you probably have two heads.
Hey, where do I go again to change the color of the name?
Or you need to go to character configuration. I think it's in character configuration. Yeah, character configuration. And then go to the display name settings section. Oh, now I got hiccups. Oh, I need a disband from you guys so I could do this levy quest.
Okay, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out real quick. Right. So did it designate somebody else as a party leader, or did it just disband the party?
No, it made Lucky the leader.
Okay, slash. Click on. I should have really just hotkeyed this.
How are you running so fast?
Oop, wait, who are you
I
talking
just
to?
gave you the song.
Oh man, I remember when Hayashi had that, the speed boost.
Yep. Archers pretty much get that before they
Yeah, I
become
was
bards.
trying to give it to you, and you kept running away from it.
Well, I didn't realize you were there.
Now, if you still got the sprint ability, stacking the sprint and that, you move pretty quick.
Yeah, just stack on the archer buff or your sprint buff.
Oh, this is so nice.
Almost as fast as the chocobo.
I have not been on one of those yet.
Hey, here you guys go.
Yo-yo?
Okay, I'm just trying to get this goblin over to his destination. Oh, with my solo character, like I started doing the Beastman quest. So like I'm friends with one of the goblin factions. And I just became friends with the what do you call it? The fish people. By Limsa Lomosa. Or Limsa Lominsa. So I'm trying to get my faction with them because I think I can get some pretty good items from their merchants. The only item I'm really wanting that I'm missing is chocobo food. I can only get it by growing it, and I have an apartment, so I can't put a garden inside my apartment. It has to be outdoors.
I have to retrieve ripe corpses.
Do you know why you're retrieving corpses?
No.
Because we want them to stay ripe, so we can make orphan meat out of them.
Not quite. The guy you were
That's
talking
right.
to, he's pretty much like the surrogate leader of the place. Like, not official, but everybody looks to him as a leader. And there's been Almalga attacking the place. Now, the Almalga, they're like these weird humanoid lizard creatures, like really bulky lizard creatures, that are the main enemies in the area. And there's been several raids going on around here. And a lot of people have gone missing. So, he's asking you to help clean up the desert a little bit.
I mean, I just thought he was into necrophilia, but okay.
Nope. Not at all.
Orphan meat. He's making orphan meat.
Okay, Shaolin, can you invite me to the party, please?
How do I do that?
Right-click me and click invite to party.
It says this function is not available.
Oh,
Because-
right, because... Okay, you guys gonna have to disband, and I need to invite you guys since I'm the only one with a paid account.
No, we're the true party. You're the outsider.
Okay, well, you guys do you then.
I mean,
Alright.
I kind of like the fact that I'm actually in a party with a real tank.
Oh, that hurts. If
Go
I
ahead,
didn't,
invite.
it's a good thing I have a shield on my back, otherwise that knife would have buried it deep inside of me.
Okay, boys, be nice.
Alright, well, I got the healer with me now. Okay, now, Azareth, I'm not going to invite you just yet until you finish up these quests.
Okay.
I don't want to suck up your XP, and I think some of these parts you need to be solo.
He just doesn't want me to sing to you.
No, you could totally sing to him.
Go ahead.
In fact, like, where are you right now? We could follow you. I have no idea where you are.
Well, I meant speed buff. Sing to him.
Well, that's what
I was really hoping you was gonna sing Kryptonite to me.
No, I pretty much figured it was the speed buff you're talking about. I have no idea where Azareth is.
I'm talking to hungry beggars. Because apparently I should treat them like people.
I know. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna go there. So, the purpose of this quest is wait, I'm trying to remember what the story was part of this
Were you
quest.
gonna say something about that one time with in D&D and me and orphans?
I wasn't gonna go there. I was gonna mention that. Well, at least here in Arizona, like, I scare homeless people. I can't give them food. They won't take it from me.
Oh, really?
Why?
I freaked them out. There's been times where like I'm like, you know, hey, I'll buy you a sandwich, and then they'll scoot away from me.
Maybe it's your beer?
No, this was back when I was still whoa, check out the blue chocobo. This was back when I was still going to school, and I didn't have this gigantic beard.
Well, you had long hair.
I did have long hair.
And then with your hat and your glasses?
Fine, I'm a creepy person, okay? There. Do you want me to say that?
No, you're not creepy. You're my baby.
I'm terrifying to homeless people. There.
Oh,
You're
he's
my
absolutely
oldest
horrifying.
baby.
Don't lie to him.
I'm just gonna hang out here with the junk monger. That's what I feel like right now, junk.
Okay, boys. Be nice.
I
When
mean,
he
he's saying
coming
that
up
about
with Friday the
himself.
13th and wanted to know how to make Freddy Krueger, they looked at a photo of Gil. And they gave him
Hey,
his
hey,
birthday.
hey, hey, hey.
Coco.
Names.
Coco. Sorry.
Okay. Good thing nobody's watching the streams right now because it's lagging out to hell. Got so much damn fish. Got some materia too. Oh wait, that's what I haven't been checking to see if I've been getting spirit bound on my equipment.
That's a merchant there?
Yeah, there's a junk monger over here.
Oh, but... Okay.
Just need to get my leatherworking craft up so I can put the materia inside my own equipment. Don't need to keep going to a materia melter.
If you put materia in, can you take it out?
Yes.
It costs money to take it out?
Now, I don't think you could go to the materia melter to take it out. I think you have to do it yourself. So you need to level up a disciple of the hand, which is like a leather crafter, weaver, alchemist, carpenter, armorer, blacksmith. I think those are the 5. So you gotta level up one of those up to level 30, I think, and then you get a quest that teaches you how to take materia out. So let's see, carpenter, blacksmith, armorer, goldsmith, leatherworker, weaver, alchemist, culinary. So any of those jobs, get them up to 30. Grab the quest, and then you can start taking materia out of your equipment. And if you want to desensitize or desynthesize equipment, you need to get that corresponding job up to 30 as well. So you want to take apart armor to try to get stuff out of it, level up your armorer. Weapons, it's going to be blacksmith, and so on. And you can randomly get some really rare stuff that sells for a ton of money in the auction house.
What is up with some of these mounts that people have?
They are either store mounts or they got them in the game. Which mount are you looking at specifically?
It looks like a mechanical chocobo.
Oh, that thing. You gotta do the story for that. The big mech thing. That thing technically has a laser in its mouth, but I think you can only use it in that one story quest.
Can you make a meat dragon?
I think all dragons are made out of meat.
Well, like, orphan meat dragon. I'll phrase it that way.
You know, all you need is an orphan dragon, and technically you're right. Kill a dragon, kill a dragon's parents, and that's what you get.
I like your logic.
Although we could try to kill Bahamut. I think he's locked up in his egg again.
But then I gotta find his babies.
Which will be any other dragons. Well, I don't know if Bahamut's considered the father of all dragons in this game. I know he's like the lord of all dragons. Whoa, check out the Bardin on this chocobo. And I like the plumage, too. I think this is the Bardin you get when you max out the DPS rank on your chocobo. I think. I'm not positive on that. That looks like behemoth armor, actually.
What's behemoth armor?
Well, you know what a behemoth is, right?
Yeah.
Well, its armor looks like a behemoth.
That sounds sick.
Yeah, and they had it on the chocobo. Had like a behemoth face with a horn sticking out. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think that's a DPS Bardin. Others, how's your quest going?
I have to go to the Golden Bazaar and talk to someone.
Oh wait,
Right now there's a lot of
Azarus
talking.
needs to fight. That's right. He needs to fight a Freet.
What?
Ebert.
Well, I don't know, follow the story and you know what's going on.
Why am I gonna fight Efert?
Follow the story and you'll find out.
Oh, he's doing the one that they accused the lady?
Basically, in a nutshell, we assert our dominance and say we better than you, and he's like, no, and we're like, yeah, then we whoop his butt.
Cookie, was that the one that he had to fight the one that accused the lady of stealing?
No, but that does
Oh.
happen afterwards, though.
Why is there a level 50 mob here?
Don't touch it. That's like a random mini boss that walks around. I tried to fight one of those things with my level 46 Dragoon, seeing like, maybe I could have a chance with it. No, that thing crushed me. You need a party to take that thing out. Okay, so to catch you up on the story and what's going on. There's been a lot of disappearances going on in this area. That's what you're investigating, and you're trying to figure out why so many disappearances. And you also find out that there's a lot of refugees in the area, and not enough jobs, so that's why you have so many poor people around here. A lot of people are kind of like lost. Why am I getting teleported?
Just ignore that.
Okay. Like, ever since the Calamity, a lot of people, they weren't able to live where they used to live anymore, so they came to Uda, and there's refugees all over the place here. And now they're disappearing, you're trying to figure out why they're disappearing. And I think I just pretty much caught you up, so if you want to start paying attention to the story, it's up to you. Shalin. Let's go back to Vesper Bay. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm trying to find... Where do we... Dracon, do you remember where the dungeon is for the Ifrit? Yes, if we're going to join Azareth with that, we're going to need to party up with them.
I don't know. But I know you could just go to it straight from the dungeon finder.
Okay, well, that's what we're going to have to do, because we're going to have to do the dungeon finder and hope we get into Azareth's group. For now, Shalin, let's go back to Vesper Bay and do some fishing. Dracon, what are you up to?
I'm doing some of the hunting quests for my hunter.
You mean Archer?
Yeah, my archer. My
Wait a
bad.
minute. Wait, what Archer
Same
quest? I thought you said you did all your Archer quests.
Now the hunting log.
Oh, the hunting log. Okay. If you're going to be interested in ranking up your military rank, once we join a Grand Company... Oh, we gotta go this way, Shaman. Pay attention to your hunting log, because there's going to be a specific spot for your Grand Company, and you won't be able to go up certain ranks unless you fill out that log. Man, I really love just like the level design in this game. Like the environment looks great here. Even though it's a desert, it still looks great. Like it's much more appealing than the desert was back in Final Fantasy XI, where it just looks like a wasteland. You doing okay back there, Shaolin?
Yep.
If you need to kill any of these enemies to fill in your hunting log, let me know.
No, it doesn't have the little circle thing.
I still got a teleport offer too. Why did you go to Fulgor or Forgord?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Because I'm still in the level 1, the hunting log, so I had to go to a newbie zone and kill some wisp.
Gotcha. Let's see, where are we going here? A little bit of a run. Is there a chocobo? Oh, you know what? There might be a chocobo porter over here, so we can take a chocobo back, Shaolin. If you didn't notice, every time you go to one of those outposts and there's like a chocobo porter, they have the exclamation point over their head. Talk to them. You don't need to take the porter, but at least talk to them. That way it unlocks that chocobo port for you. So whenever you get onto like a different chocobo porter, as long as they're nearby, you can rent a chocobo to take you to that outpost.
Okay. I was not aware of that.
And it's really cheap renting out chocobos. It's like anywhere from like 5 gil to 30 gil. So how are you liking your Arcanist quest line, Azra?
Oh, I'm loving the quest line.
Which one was the last one you did? Because I think I did up to level 20.
I had to help some chick because her book got stolen.
Okay, yeah, I did the one, and then you found the book and it was still like all soggy.
Yeah, it was destroyed, and she was very unhappy.
Okay, so I did that must have been the level 21 because that's the one I did. So you didn't do your level 25 yet. Well, actually you just hit past level 25 today.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the porter. Let's see, please go to Bestford Bay. No, damn it! Goes to Uda, it doesn't go to Bestford Bay. Or Horizon. Okay. Guess we're running. I think they all always want to go back to Uda. Oh, the new expansion that's coming out, Endwalker, I think it's coming out in November. There's 2 more classes being released, from what I've heard. They're releasing the Sage, which is going to be another healer, and the Reaper class. I'm not sure what the Reaper class is. If it's going to be
Sounds badass.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a DPS or a tank. Now that let me take a look at a...
I'll be like a necromancer.
I mean, it might be a caster. Let's see. There's 4 tanks right now in the game. Gladiator, or Paladin, Warrior, Dark Knight, and Gunbreaker. Physical range DPS is Archer, or Bard, Machinist, and Dancer. Melee DPS is Monk, Dragoon, Ninja, and Samurai. Magic range DPS is Black Mage, Summoner, Red Mage, and Blue Mage. So it might be a ranged DPS. I'm guessing because since we have 3 healers, they're adding a 4th healer. But we have 3 physical range DPS, so maybe they're adding a 4th. Although Reaper doesn't make sense to make that a ranged DPS.
A Reaper will be like a Dark Knight or Death Knight or something like that?
Well, it's using a giant scythe, so that's why I was thinking it's either going to be like a tank or a physical DPS, or melee DPS. But it could be a caster, and it uses a scythe as its casting thing.
I mean, a necromancer of some type would be nice.
Maybe, but that's never been a like Necromancer's never really been a thing of Final Fantasy though. Like that doesn't fit with any of the Final Fantasy aesthetic. Like it had every other class. Like what class from Final Fantasy 11 is missing in 14?
The Onion Knight.
Onion Knight wasn't a thing in 11, I don't think. That was in Tactics. Let's see, I'm looking it up. Let's see. FFXIV Reaper. Everything you need to know about the next job. Let's see here. I just want to know if it's a tank or DPS or what. What's the role? Friends has been confirmed as Reaper class is Sinister. Damn it, I'm not paying attention to where I'm running. Sorry. Okay, the Sinister scythe-wielding character can summon a demon avatar from the void to aid in battle. So it's kind of like another summoner. But then again, the Machinist gets a Gundam that fights for him.
That sounds OP as hell.
Okay, you need to know more about the Reaper, so the job is a lot darker than the Sage class and all like current Final Fantasy classes. Blah 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 blah. Look at the Reaper can do. Okay, like even though like I said to summon a Reaper, the first thing I think of is a caster, but like I said, the Machinist gets a Gundam that fights for him and he's not a caster. On this side here, this main weapon. Okay, so he is a close range fighter. Someone from the void, helping close range encounters and become a host. So he might be a melee DPS. That's what I'm guessing. Although we don't know exactly what. Okay. Let me try narrowing on the search. Melee role. Yep, he's a melee DPS.
Okay, now I'm on a quest called Dress to Deceive.
And you don't know why you're doing that quest, do you?
No idea.
I could tell you if you like.
Sure.
Alright. Have you been talking with Tancred at all?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, he's one of the Scions along with you. And he's kind of helping you out. Essentially, what you're doing is you're going to dress up as refugees and look for work. The purpose of this is to try to get the attention of whoever is abducting these refugees. So you're kind of like being a spy or undercover agent. Wait a minute, is the Dragoon armor in the females like leave their abdomen open?
That seems sexist.
You mean sexy? There's nothing sexist about abs. What's the problem with you? Women are allowed to have abs too, Azareth.
But
I don't know
shouldn't
what
they
your problem is.
protect themselves?
They're not tanks. Dragoons are not tanks. Yeah, I get more anchovies. Hopefully there's going to be a lot of provisional guild quests that wants anchovies. Because I got so many of them. Not guild, provisional Grand Company quest. Well, speaking of companies, you guys want to make a free company?
Sure, how?
That's pretty much a guild in this game. So after we join the Grand Company, I don't know if one of us needs to be level 50 for this. But we might be able to make a free company after we join a Grand Company. We just gotta decide on Grand Companies. Right now, Shaolin is thinking of Limso Lominsa, mainly because it has beach property. My solo character, my solo character, my level 51 Dragoon, picked Limso Lominsa mainly because there's a beach there. Yeah, truth be told. I would kind of like to pick one of the other two for this character, just to see what the differences are with the Grand Companies. But I want to leave it up to a vote for you guys. Now, it's not a permanent choice. We could change companies after we hit a certain rank. I think we need to become either... I think it needs to be second class lieutenant, which is what my character currently is. Or is it the one before that? I forget. It's a fairly high rank you got to get before it allows you to change.
Well, it's either between water or dirt.
Or forest. There's Gridandia, Uda, and Limsa Lomensa. And
I mean, forest doesn't sound too bad.
And if you, because I know you guys are gonna want to skip it, I do highly recommend when we do a hero in the making quest, pay attention to what, you know, just watch the cutscenes, because you're gonna get a speech from each of the leaders. So you kind of get the idea of what everybody's fighting for, or what they're trying to achieve.
I mean, couldn't you just tell us, though?
I could, but you're kind of robbing yourself their experience.
Maybe I just wanna...
This isn't WoW.
Maybe I just wanna...
You keep playing it like WoW.
Maybe I just don't want to rob you of the experience of
I already
telling
watched
us.
it.
But you're a great storyteller.
I'm a terrible storyteller. I know I'm a terrible storyteller.
I think you're wonderful.
I think you're full of poop.
What if it's experience that we don't want to experience?
I mean, you're essentially those guys that come from WoW, they complain about the story because they don't experience it.
I'm just saying, the story in this game isn't all that great.
Okay, what's going on in the story?
It's so boring.
What's going on in the story?
It's so boring.
You got no right to talk about the story since you're skipping it.
It's some guy boarded a train and he didn't bring his ticket on him, so the conductor couldn't stamp his ticket, and he tried to kick him off the train. It's boring. It's like Polar Express or Final Fantasy.
Where was the train?
In the north.
There is not a single train in this game.
Just a wagon.
Wow, who's missing the story now?
Yeah, you two are. There's not a train in this game.
Just goes to show how much you're not paying attention.
Alright, fair enough.
You don't want me to take out the whip.
No, you guys kind of remind me of, okay, I don't know if you read the reviews on Cyberpunk, but I can't remember if it was Polygon or IGN. I don't know, it's one of those crap websites, where the reviewer played Cyberpunk on easy mode, did only the main story quest, didn't do any of the side stuff, no side missions, didn't do any of the customization, didn't do any of the cars stuff. Just like skipped like 80% of the game and just sped through the storyline just to get to the end, and then gave a full review on the game.
And how is his review?
Well, that's what you guys are kind of reminding me of. You're skipping giant major parts of the game, and then, you know, treating it like it's a full experience.
We're experiencing the main experience of the game.
The only big difference is this reviewer, you know, that was their job, so they just pretty much weren't doing their job. Or you guys are just pretty much purposely not having fun. What is that mount?
But I am having fun.
What is this mount? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the game.
You're the one complaining about this game, Dracon.
When did I actually complain?
I think it was like the second stream we had together.
I didn't hear a single complaint.
No. When I asked Dracon how he's liking the game, and he said he's not really liking it. That was like the second time we streamed together. You said that.
Then again, look at all of his characters. What level they are. And that's not liking it. Imagine if he did like it.
Yeah, I'd be raiding right now.
Yeah, again, you're just playing the game like WoW, and that's what's going to be so disappointing with you. I mean, you might as well just buy it a boost and get to level 60 and skip the story. You said you
Nah,
wanted.
that's giving too much to the game.
I mean, you said you wanted to do raids and you want to be a machinist, so just buy the boost.
Yeah, but you forget I'm cheap.
What if I bought the boost for you?
Would that mean I gotta buy the game?
I don't know. You don't need to buy the game to become a machinist.
Or why buy Boots? The way he's going, he will be level 16 in no time.
Well, that's to get rid of that pesky story skipping.
Nah, it's just 2 buttons to click. It's fine.
Shalon, are you 26 yet?
Oh, didn't you hear me thinking?
Oh. Oh no, I don't hear it when you ding.
But didn't you see all that flash?
Oh, you're way over there. I was probably looking at that gigantic flying bird mount. And must have missed
Yeah, that was when I ding.
Do you have any mounts, Coco?
it. My Dragoon only has a Chocobo mount. I haven't unlocked anybody else yet. I have been watching Asmodon? I've been watching his streams a bit. And he's done all the ARR raids, which is a Realm Reborn raids. Did it on Extreme and got all the mounts there. And apparently there's a special mount you get once you get all those raid mounts. Like, all those mounts are like fiery, colorful horses. And there's like a different color horse for each raid. You get all of them, and then you get some super demon horse as part of a quest to prove that you get all the other horses. It's like a super excuse me, like a hellish anime version of My Little Pony.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, that does sound amazing. Now I'm interested.
Almost. I think the story I'm like most disappointed for you, Dragon, is the Rogue Quest. That is such a great storyline.
I don't know. I don't think anything can live up to the My Little Pony now. I'm excited for that one.
Alright, what happened in My Little Pony Quest?
I don't know. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, you haven't done the Rogue one either.
Wait, I thought he was a rogue.
Yeah, he is, but he has no idea what's going on.
They wanted me to sneak around and stab people. That's about it.
What a very Dracon thing to do.
No, what
Really?
Dragon would do is he'll punch a shopkeeper and throw money in his face.
He read and he follows the story. He
No.
just like to get in our nerve.
No, I mean that's literally what Dracon did in one of our first D&D games.
Remember when Gorky had a bag of Holden and he filled it up with apple juice?
Yes. I took all the apple juice. Wait a minute, no, that wasn't me. I was the one running that game. It was Dracon that filled up his bag of holding of apple juice.
Man, I was gonna make. Never mind. I'm not gonna do this. We're in on that.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Gorky because you had Red 13.
No. It was Dracon because that was on the Mile Long Bridge. And the Mile Long Bridge, that was in the game that I was running.
Even though that happened like 20 years ago, I still remember that interaction.
Vermigerd! There's a little Lalafell Black Mage wearing a full-on Black Mage armor. It's so adorable. It's like a teddy bear with a hat.
All I remember is that he killed my horse.
It wasn't me that killed your horse, it was gravity.
I can't believe he killed your horse.
Yeah, I know. He was the controller of that gravity, and he just let us slam the horse down.
You know what, Mom?
like
If I was in
why?
control of gravity, you would never have lost that horse.
Hey, I gave you a new horse.
Wasn't the same one though.
Okay, so either, what quest are you on right now?
Hang on, I'm turning one in right meow.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No, you're doing that on purpose now, Dracon. You're a copycat. Ah, because you're a cat. Okay, sorry.
Ha ha ha, meow.
Let me take a sip of water.
I'm glad this, we don't need to worry about artificial book breaking. But they do have a durability. Your mine's is only down to 95%. Man, how much?
Okay, the quest I'm on now is called Lord of the Inferno.
Oh. Alright, guys. This is gonna be
And
it.
I'm going back to Camp Drybone right now.
Do you know what you're doing?
Hang on, let me read the quest. Report to the Flame Sergeant at Camp Drybone.
Would you like me to tell you why?
Sure.
Did you see the cutscene with Tancred? When you confronted the guy that you believe was kidnapping the refugees.
Not gonna lie, I've been skipping every cutscene.
Right. Well, you acting like a homeless refugee asking for jobs got somebody's attention. You and Tancred meet that person, like he's trying to give you the spiel, like, oh, we can get you to work, you just gotta follow us. And then Tancred's all like, nope, we know who you are, we're gonna kick your ass. And he admitted that he's been selling the refugees out to the Almajal. And they're like, what, you're selling out your own people? He's like, hey, they're threatening to kill me. It's like, was that it? It's like, well, okay, fine, they're giving me a lot of money. And, oh, the guy that was doing it was due to the Pompadour. You remember that guy?
I do.
Okay, so now he's like, okay, what you're doing now is you're trying to set up an ambush. The guy is going to like go to the Almajal. The Almajal are going to show up, thinking that he has refugees with him, and then you and Flame, was it the Flaming Blades? Or the
Flame Sergeant.
No, the Flaming Immortals. They're kind of like the Navy SEALs of the military in this game. Or for Udaf, that is. Are going to ambush the Almajal. And you're joining in the ambush.
And right now it wants me to lie in wait at the Invisible City.
Mm-hmm. What an ambush. Alright, after this, I think I'm going to go repair my gear. And then get ready for Azareth to do his thing. It's weird that your clothes get worn out doing this.
Mm.
Let's see, independent armor. What do you have? Wait, do you have a better armor? Wait. Let me switch up to Gladiator again. Okay, let's see. The best helmet you got is 28. 28 plus that? Nah, it's still gonna be worse. Darn it! I want something else other than this giant can I'm wearing.
Well, you're level 28?
Yeah, I'm level 28. Oh, not as a fisherman. I switched back to my gladiator.
Oh, okay.
Now, let me see. A field gear. Let's see if we can get some better fisherman armor here. Yeah, we could definitely get some decent fisherman gear. Although I'm trying to save up my money.
I like my pink dress.
You could buy pink dye and keep dyeing your armor pink. Where's the mender? There goes the mender.
Where are you about to die at?
In every major town, there's like a big market, and there's usually a dye vendor in the market. You could also make your own dyes. I forget what job you need for the dyes. And some quest will drop dyes. There are like special, like, not rare vendors, but hard to get to vendors. Like usually like basement vendors that also sell dyes, like the harder dyes to find. Let's repair all that. Alright. All of it. What do you have for... Oh, you have a better weapon? Let's see. Nope, I think that's exactly what I got. Yeah, Iron and Spartan. Well, 2 more levels and I become a paladin anyway. And I can start working to get my paladin gear. Wait, do I have any dye on me? So I can at least change the color. No, I don't have any dyes on me. Well, while Azarus is doing his thing, I'm gonna go hang out with the rest of the Scions. Longhouse. I want to try to get to know the other Scions. Alright. Dragon, how's the hunting going?
That's going.
Let's see, who do we have here? Oh, there's Yustola. Well, Yustola. Turns out she's a black mage. I have heard word of your deeds. I'm sparing my praise, so know that you have truly impressed me. Be that as it may, it is fortunate that Tancred arrived when he did. Had he been but a moment later, I shudder to think what may have transpired. Right? And, I think this guy's name is pronounced Uranger? The destruction that visited the land cannot be attributed to the forces of the Empire alone. Worm of midnight, of breath infernal. For some, a legend made flesh. For others, an insidious symbol of memory lost. We grasp but a piece of this puzzle. Much and more must be questioned in contemplation the fallen moon, Riverleaf, and Marif secrets. Hate the way that guy talks. Alright, who is this? Arenval? And comb the hair out of your eyes, man. An experienced warrior like Aaba, how do you say that? Abba? Won't die so easily. He's strong, fast, cunning. Aye, he'll come back safe. Who's Areba? I don't remember that guy. Here's Ayuli. I must confess, I do rather miss the obnoxious Miokti's company. That's the cat people. Is Abba a cat person? Abba is taking part of a joint operation with the Immortal Flames. I imagine he's having the time of his life right now. Oh, he's probably somebody else that hangs out in this bar that I missed. Let's see. Una Tayun. Crunch, crunch. Hello again, laddie. Hello again, laddie. Meet Persifians. We was thick as thieves in the old days. At least I think we was. Or it might have been that he was a right creepy bastard, and I did me best to avoid him. Still, we was both members of the old order, so either way, we're in this together, eh? I don't know who you're talking about. What did I miss?
Hey Azarus, are you in the queue yet for the Infernal?
Actually, I just got it, the Bowels of Ember.
Okay, what are you in right now? What's going on?
We just did that ambush, and a bunch of people betrayed us, so we got captured.
So now you're like in a dungeon? Or like you're in prison?
Well, yeah, I'm captured. It's giving me the option to go through an entrance.
Okay.
And the trials. It's a realm reborn, the Battles of Ember.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to queue up for that. Bowels of Ember. Go ahead and queue up, Azareth.
Alright, I'm
Are
cute.
we able to invite him as a party member?
Wait, do I have my friends list?
Would you like for me to withdraw from it?
Here we go. Friends list.
I'm withdrawing.
I don't know if I can invite you. Hey, yeah, invite. Accept your party. Accept the party.
I
There
did.
we go. Do I gotta do the duty finder again? Yeah, I gotta do it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one as a hunter. Just
Wait.
to
Oh,
get my
wait.
rogue back.
Hold up. Dracon, switch back to your rogue.
But what?
Oh, wait. It says like one of the party. Oh, Shaolin, switch back to your conjurer. You're still a fisherman.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't let us join since you're a fisherman right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this as a hunter. Just my rogue doesn't get too far ahead of you guys.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, here we go. Commence. It would have been awkward having you in there as a fisherman.
We will have kicked ass.
Yeah. Yeah, she will heal us by throwing fish at us.
Mm-hmm.
Eat this fish! We're cat people! This is what we do.
Now this cinematic I watched.
Yeah, this is a fun cinematic. Lord of
I
Inferno,
will not skip
hearken
it.
on our pail. Lord of Inferno, deliver us from our misery.
Now I am scrolling through the chat a lot faster though.
I'm reading it for the stream that I'm gonna have on YouTube. O mighty Efreet, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech your grace. Grace us with your divine presence.
Okay, he looks amazing.
My controller vibrated when he landed. O mighty Efreet, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it pleases you, Lord, scorch these heathen souls with your cleansing flame, and mark them as your own. The bloody hells! Bring those two as well. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Efreet may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of man, but by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. O mighty Efreet, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible! By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as a vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxes clear. Thou art of the goddess's blessed number. The paragons warned of thine aberrant kind, thine existence is not to be suffered. Alright, now we're ready. Well, are you guys ready? Well, Azur's still in the cutscene. There we go. Let's go. Make sure he stays on me. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. It's a little toasty. My cat fur is singed. Alright, we're doing pretty good so far, guys. I forget what point he starts doing his other special moves.
Oh, he's already doing them.
Oh. His Shaolin just got blown up.
I'm healing Chalin.
Oh, get that crystal. We gotta destroy this. If we don't, we're gonna get died like how Dracon died.
Yeah, we'll get killed till we die from it.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Try to survive. Oh, he didn't do the thing. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, just wait.
Alright, we're fine. We're fine. So that was the move that killed your party, Dracon?
Yeah, that was an instant TKO. It was like 99999 damage.
How did it kill you guys?
I'm guessing they didn't take out the nail fast enough. Oh, damn it!
That-
Okay, we made out of that. You know, Dracon, we're not gonna hit two, Chalin, get out of there! We're not gonna get 2 LB bars, so go ahead and use the limit break.
I'm doing it.
I actually
Yeah!
completely forgot about the limit break.
Well, in these kind of raids, it's like, it's really meant for the melee DPS to do it. Or just the DPS in general. Not the caster DPS, unless it's like there's a bunch of ads around. The only time the healer would use it is if we're saving it for like 3 bars to do a mass res of the entire party or the raid group. The tank should never use the limit break bar. Oh, we got another crystal. My character
Pick it
walks
up.
so
Don't
awkwardly
pick it up.
in this armor. Nope, it's picking itself up.
I'm picking it up. Well, yeah, it's floating in the air right now.
Yeah, so our soul is blessed. It pretty much means that primals cannot mind control us or enslave our souls. Yep, well, we got 2 out of the 8.
Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
Wait, so what was the first one? Coco.
It was during the
beginning.
storyline quest early on. Pray forgive my lateness. Oh, here's Tancred. Oh, thanks for showing up after I did all the work. I was delayed by the congregation of Amajah zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot.
Is he a dragoon?
No, he's a rogue.
He
Phew.
jumped really high.
Yep, that's nowhere near what a dragoon could jump. I see the Bloodsworn waste no time extracting the captives. No less than I expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships are only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Cocolito. Or Azarus in this matter. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in a more agreeable surroundings. Camp Drybones, shall we say. This way, sir! Looks like my character is going to tip over every time he takes a step in his armor. So that was the mightier Freet. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Uldal interference into account.
Oh, she doesn't sound like that.
No, this is her voice now. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 8th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meteor of yours is too old to give any readings worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn to be read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by the adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do that, my lord. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, beware woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Oh, you guys all ditched me.
And me.
My game shut down, so I'm logging back in.
Did you at least hear all the cutscene?
I did.
So those other two voices I was doing were pretty much people from the Empire.
And I really wish we had armor like the Empire.
I hope you just need to level up more, when we can get armor like that.
Why can't we just join the Empire?
Honestly, so many people want to join the Empire early on. I mean, just join the winning side.
We didn't get this quest from Tataru.
Yeah, we still need to talk to Tataru.
Okay.
But that's what we're waiting. We're waiting for Azeroth for that.
Okay.
Oh right. So Azeroth, he's going to go through the cutscene where the actually, I forget when he gets this cutscene, but he's going to be introduced to the Serpent Officer, the Flame Officer, and the Storm Officer. Since I'm sure you're going to skip it, Azeroth, what's going to happen is all the cities they hear about you kicking ass with their free battle, like, oh hey, we got to get him to join us. So you're going to be courted by a representative from each of their military forces. So it's up to you to decide if you want to join the Immortal Flames, the Serpent Adder, which is the Gridandia faction, or the Maelstrom, which is the Limso Lominsa faction. This armor I remember from Final Fantasy XI. Slightly tweaked though. In fact, you should probably just watch my stream from last time. Shalon really liked one of the voices I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like a constipated hamster.
Well, Coco, you are great at storytelling.
Well, but I don't know what constipated hamsters sound like. Dracon, how do you know
Apparently
this?
that voice.
I don't think you ever had a hamster before in your life.
Watch the last stream, and that'll be the sound.
But how would you know that's what a constipated hamster sounds like?
Yeah, you never had a hamster before.
It's like a guinea pig, but a little deeper.
I never had a guinea pig before.
Pig?
Yeah, we had 2 guinea pigs in this house.
And you compare guinea pigs to hamsters? That's specious. Those are completely 2 different species.
Want me to compare it to a hedgehog?
Not even close. Magic, where you at now?
I am heading to Camp Dry Bone to talk to someone for the Lord of the Inferno quest.
Alright, I forget exactly what's going on with that part of the quest. I'm gonna go back to fishing. This time I'm gonna be on top of the barrels.
Does it really matter where you stand?
Kind of. If you fish in one spot for too long, the fish stop popping up. At least the really good fish stop popping up, so you gotta keep moving. I'm gonna try to crow fly. See if I get anything with this.
I'm using the rat tail.
Now let me know if you get anything with the rat tails. Nope, nothing with the crow fly. Let me go to this side. Let's see.
Did you get more anchovies?
Nope, I got nothing with the crow fly, is what I said. I'm gonna try the bloodworms.
Got a harbor herring.
Okay, so the... What was it you used again?
Rat tail.
The rat tails. Okay, the rat tails will work here. I don't think the bloodworm... Nope, bloodworm does not work. Let's try the pill bug. Come on. Yep, pill bugs work. Let's see what I got. Yep, like a harbor heron, a high quality version.
Yeah, I got the quest, A Hero in the Making, speak with Tataru.
Alright, return to Vesper Bay.
That's where I just teleported to Horizon. Now I'm gonna head that way.
Alright. I'm gonna switch back to my gladiator. Guys, let's get ready to continue this quest.
Is that the quest you guys are on?
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Tataru and start reading out to the stream.
So we all have to talk to her.
Yep. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Cocolito. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly and often to a few too many people. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridandia's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold their first of the 3 services. The Elder Seatseer, Kani Sina, will deliver her address at Mif Keto's amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that. So, make Gridandia your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Uda, where Flame General Ruban, everybody that pays under the story loves Ruban. This guy is awesome. Where Flame General Ruban, Alden, will be addressing the masses of the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there will be a special guest. How exciting! Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limso Lominsa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral, I hate this name, Malweb Blofsiswin, will be given her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry Azanthale, and he will admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go then. I hope you find the Remembrances services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order. Though, with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell.
Again, did you talk to her?
Yeah, I talked to her. Did you?
No, yeah, I'm talking about Draken. He's not here.
I think so.
Okay, underneath a hero in the making, what does it say you have to do?
Tender remembrance service.
Okay.
Okay.
Does everybody have a teleport to Gridandia? I know Shaolin got the free one. Or her.
Yeah,
Like,
I got it.
okay, let's go. Like, do you have the free one? Or
The return, right?
yeah, well, return is free as well. So
Yeah.
No, my return takes me to La Nocia.
okay, so do you want to pay for it, or do you want to go take an airship?
I'll teleport.
Okay, let's go back to New Grandia.
You have to pay with your return?
No, he doesn't have his return set there.
Oh, okay.
But he started off
Actually-
in Limso Laminsa.
Actually, I just waited for Coco to teleport and took the free ride.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Dracon, did you get the lift when I teleported?
No, I did not get that one.
Okay. I am going
in
to.
the same zone.
Yeah, I am going to grab one quest for myself. I'll do this off stream. The Troubled Adventurer. This will allow me to send out my retainers on the ventures. Alright, so you guys want to meet at the amphitheater?
Sure.
There is going to be a voice cutscene.
Where's the amphitheater?
Okay, Shellin, follow me. See my name? I don't see you, Shellin.
Did you zone?
Yeah, I'm in New Grandia. Where are you?
Oh, okay.
I'm by the big crystal.
Oh.
Wow, they synchronized their
okay.
dance in here. This is actually pretty nice.
Okay, I'll be there.
We got a dancing troupe over here.
I just noticed that Shaolin's last name is spelled different from ours.
Oh, yeah, it is.
You doofus. Come on.
Well, you did spell it for me.
Yeah, well, apparently you weren't hearing right. Now, Shaolin, do you remember when we first started the game, the opening cutscene when we're in the wagon? There were those two kids, and like that one merchant guy's like, I'll talk to them. Well, these two are like, they're not much talkers, so I'm going to talk to you instead. Yeah, they're going to appear here. Or at least one of them is. No, wait, I think both of them are going to appear. Yeah, it shouldn't be too far. Let's sprint.
And my last name is not the same. Now I'm bummed out.
I'm sorry I noticed.
We would have been ignorant to that for the rest of the time without you pointing out Hayashi.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you can't really blame him. No, challenge.
No, I'm not blaming him.
I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a accusatory tone you got there. Oh wait, okay, we got to click on this destination spot, Sparkles. And I'm just going to let the cutscene play.
I'll talk when it stops doing the voice acting.
I lost my son
Reckon
to
it's
the
not
calamity.
here.
I'll get there in a minute.
Are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Yeah, they're talking about the great calamity.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hure and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed Seer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hure and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life.
I'm gonna go ahead and return
Ever have
to
we
Limbs.
fought to protect
Wait,
the
do you guys want to go
sanctity
to
of the
Udon
12's
next
wood?
or Limso?
We're still watching the
also?
cutscene.
I know, I skipped it.
When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest
I'm just gonna pick
to
up my
Eorzea,
Cutscene.
we
Arcanist
rallied
quest.
under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat.
You guys over 29 yet?
Shh. Cutscene.
No, I'm not 29.
5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk the high roads without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
Oh, she brings up a good point.
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelves Wood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many Worldly troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you, join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder's standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. We must think of the children!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
All
forest.
the elementals!
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a voice acting in this part of the cutscene.
If you'll permit me.
Oh no.
Alfie, no.
Alfie Nod, that's how you say his name.
And my sister, Alize, at your service.
She reminds me of that wizard lady from EverQuest.
Yeah, there's a very like elven Lord of the Rings kind of feel with Gridania.
I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Okay, now it's just no
You're
voice
not-
acting.
You're not reading?
Okay, yeah, I am. As a guy, I just got to this part. The Gridandians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixo are unquestionably the more troublesome, being a naturally warlike disposition, and wont to summon the bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridandians, until recently at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, and a change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Ramu. Or the Rama. The Gridandians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict the last resort. Though they clash with the Ixo ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The 12 Wood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries, I wager? Meanwhile, the Ixo will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridandians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to an all-out war, and when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them, then? Well, perhaps we will find out, if the Elder Seedseer's words fell on fertile ground. Alright. Now, Azareth, you can talk again. What was it you were asking before?
Oh, I just went to a lot of Noska to get my Arcanist class quest.
Alright, Shalom, let's go to... Oh, okay, Dragon's watching the cutscene. What cutscene are you watching right now, Dracon? You're just advancing the story, aren't you?
Is he talking?
If he's talking, I'm not hearing him.
Talking about me?
Yeah, what are you
Always.
doing right now?
Oh, I was watching the cutscene.
Which cutscene? Were you just advancing the story without us?
No, I was doing the cutscene you guys were watching. I just started it late.
Oh, I thought you skipped it. Okay, go ahead, keep watching. I will stop talking so you don't hear us.
No, you're fine. I'm skipping the reading part.
Okay, Shalin, we're gonna head over to Limsa Lominsa. So we're gonna take the boat.
Alright, so Udar is the last point.
Yeah, right now, Azarus is in Limsa Lominsa, so we might as well do that one.
Alright, I'll see you there in a minute.
You know, I'm gonna try something else with my stream. I don't know if this is gonna work. So, yes, I'm guessing the problem might be with Glimesh. Glimesh, I mean. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream for now, but I'll be back in a couple minutes. So I'm gonna have two recordings here. I'm gonna have to upload to YouTube. So this is gonna be the end of part 1. Be right back.